Modern Male Radio with Jerod Zavistoski, right here on LA Talk Radio.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Jerod Zavistoski, and you're listening and watching Modern Male Radio. This is all the stuff your mama should have told you and the stuff your daddy never knew. And with me tonight...
Is that right? Is that right?
That is right.
Hey.
So we brought one of the characters from our project on...
Character? What you talking about? My name is Crsytal. I'm 22, and I guess I'm on Modern Male Radio.
Yeah, she's a little piece of
so
right there.
Cool.
Unfortunately, Crystal's other Ratchet friends...
So my girls are coming. My girls are on the way. These seats are not empty for a reason.
What
They're
happened?
Just temporarily empty because the 405 has some bullshit traffic. You know, this is LA.
I thought maybe one of the sugar daddies got mad and took away their whip or something like that.
My goodness.
You never know.
I'm already dealing with this.
You never know.
First client of the night.
So we're going to have a very interesting show for you guys, but we didn't want to keep you waiting for that much longer. So why don't we talk about you, Crsytal? How are you? And
you know Crsytal like talking about herself, so cool.
Perfect. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience?
It's nice to meet you, Jerod, by the way.
It's good to meet you as well.
I don't really mess with white boys, but you okay. You cool.
It's cool. So what do you generally go for in a guy?
Generally, what do I go for?
Mm-hmm.
I go for somebody that has some money.
Okay.
I like somebody that definitely knows how to treat a lady right.
Okay.
This is Modern Male Radio, right?
So what do you mean by treat a lady like you mean take you to Red Lobster, like that, like take you to
That was a good one, Jerod. Somebody told me I was going to be dealing with jokes tonight. That was a good one.
Red Lobster, Shakey's.
You know how to treat a lady, get some good filet, not Red Lobster. Let's go to Ruth's Chris. Let's go by the beach.
I'm surprised. Can you spell that?
This guy right here, though.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Chris, deal with that.
I'm surprised that you've been there. I wouldn't have thought that they'd let you in.
So
it's a very nice restaurant.
Jerod, if you took me on a date, where would we go? Where would you take me?
That would imply that I was actually drunk enough to have met you out at a club, and then probably also roofied enough to have asked for your number, and then to have actually.
You kind of cool. I kind of like you. I'm kind of feeling this.
Well, because the roofie thing was that good?
Can I just give a shout out real quick before we get any further into this?
Yeah.
Hi, Tyrone. Just want to say hi to my boo. Say hi to my boo.
I'm sure Tyrone is thrilled.
Well, you asked me what kind of guys I like, and I like Tyrone. So I just have to, I have to give him some love.
Tyrone is predominantly an African American name. So is there like a thing there? Where does Tyrone come from? What is that?
Tyrone is Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Everybody's got their origin. Tyrone is definitely Tyrone.
This is like that guy on the internet running around being like, "My name is Tyrone," or whatever
running through the jungle, just.
Oh, you're talking about Scotty now.
We gotta call Tyrone.
Okay. So,
Scotty, I am talking about Scotty.
You're talking about
Scotty.
Scotty.
You for bringing Scotty out.
Yeah, Scotty's an interesting person. We've met a couple times. Not the easiest.
I saw the show.
Not the easiest person to get along with. What?
I was at home. I saw the show.
Did you like it?
I love the show.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
I loved every second of it.
So if anybody here is just tuning into this and you're completely lost right now, you're going to want to go to the Match.comedy episode of this. And there are a few other shows, I think. Or we haven't had any of your characters on. We had one of the characters.
So Eileen was here last week.
We had Eileen here last week. Yes.
She old. So cool.
Yeah, she is.
She held it down, though. I'm not going to lie. She held it down. Like, if I was here last week, I probably would have been like, pow and pow. But she was cool.
She's a decrepit, She's an interesting one,
okay.
that one.
Yeah.
Also very predatory, which was interesting.
Yeah.
I would have never thought that she was so, just sexually deviant all the time.
Actually, I didn't like her until I saw her on the last show.
How does one become a cougar,
all.
I wonder? Is that something that, like...
You got to get old.
Yeah, but I mean, like, as you get old, do you just kind of get looser about the moral standings and stuff? Or when you're... Because, I've always wondered why when women get to a certain age, they're just like, fuck it, and they're completely open to everything.
Okay, so first of all, Crystal, I'm never going to be a cougar, just so we have that out in the open. There's never going to be any cougaring here.
Yeah, well, I mean, what it takes to be a cougar is, like, it has to be some sort of differentiation, like you became a slut later in life. because when you were a kid, you were probably too concerned about what everybody thought. And a lot of women do this, and it's an unfortunate thing, that women will be so worried, and they'll be like, oh, I don't want to be like that, I don't want to be like that. And then they get to a certain age, and they're like, wow, I'm only going to have so many number of years to be able to do that with the guy. And then they kind of shift into it. But
I don't know, Jerod. How many cougars are you in contact
but
with?
I mean, you're a slut now, so you can never be a cougar. You just get an older version of you.
Okay,
correct?
Definitely. Let's just clear that up right now. Crystal ain't no slut. Crystal ain't no slut.
Okay, so
Jerod, Crystal ain't no slut. Okay, I'm a lady. I'm classy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, absolutely. Sometimes.
On weekends or off days, like on off season.
This one over here, though.
I don't know how I'm supposed to approach this. See,
I'm sorry, Tyrone. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I might be feeling you right now. Okay, so I'm sorry, Tyrone.
Uh-oh. I love it. So lessons from this episode.
I'm just playing. Crystal got jokes too.
By insulting the more ghetto and the more ratchet a girl, the more insults you sling at her, the more she likes you. Which is why pickup ever worked. Which was an interesting.
You gotta
concept.
throw a challenge at a lady. You have to throw some challenge. Throw some game.
So let's define that word, lady. How's that? What is that
Let's define
to you?
Somebody that could hold her own in a conversation. You're over here throwing these negatives at me. Your pickup artist game, and I'm right here like I'm giving it
and
back.
you're just coming back with the positives.
I'm very positive about this situation right now, Jerod.
Interesting. So tell me about your friends that are going to be coming on the show.
So my girls.
Yeah.
Conservative drivers. Good for them. They're stuck in traffic.
Conservative drivers.
Conservative drivers.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'd be here already. Swerve. No, they're good.
Conservative.
They're late, a little bit late.
They're incredibly late right now. They're 20 minutes
There's
late.
some traffic. I mean, if their car had wings, it would have flown already and been here.
That's okay. It happens.
It's not Back to the Future yet. They're not driving in a DeLorean. Might be a Jaguar, which is different than a Cougar, different than a Puma.
And there's this thing called a
won't be
watch in time that some people just, man, it takes them a while, but they
Los
don't
Angeles
grasp
traffic
it.
don't wear no watch.
That's true.
It
That's
just
true.
doesn't.
Which is why a lot of people don't know this, but occasionally we have a guest on the show and they show up and they get here right on time and they're like, why would you tell me to show up a half an hour early if I don't have to be here, at that time? And I'm like, well, this is LA, A, so traffic can be crazy, and B, people are stupid and they just don't allot for that amount of time.
Or how about when the producer tells you to show up at a certain time and it's like 2 hours before you're supposed to be there and they just sit you with the camera. So cool.
Yeah, when does that happen? Does that happen to you?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Does it?
Jerome did that try. He tried that shit on me. I was like,
Yeah, me and Jerome have yet to sit down and have a conversation. He's been drunk too
I saw
often.
Jerome on the show.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Jerome's got some bullshit.
I wasn't here for that show, unfortunately.
No, I know.
He's a very, very interesting one. So let's explain what the word ratchet means. Let's try and get to the bottom of how you feel about the opposite sex.
Right.
And why.
Okay, so how do I feel in general about being called ratchet, or how do I feel about the opposite sex?
What does ratchet mean to you?
Ratchet is some bullshit. Ratchet is, these little Instagrammers. Oh, that's so ratchet. It's whatever. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. It's just a word.
It's funny. I actually thought that ratchet meant that she was tight. Because if you think about it, a ratchet tightens something, right?
Right.
So
right.
I thought that was another word for the female genitalia, which
ratchet is just a tool for some bullshit shit talking. That is what ratchet is.
So yeah, I actually think that my definition fits it better. I wonder what I would really like to know where ratchet came from. Like some dude was like,
I don't know,
because some bitch was like this. He's like, oh, she ratchet.
Right. We could probably watch some Vines. Some Vines might explain it to us.
Mm-hmm. The Vines have a very educational quality about them.
Possibly, yeah.
We've seen lots of Vines
all about
that are incredibly educational. So yeah.
So yeah, ratchet is just. I'm not all about that. I'm not. I'm a lady. I'm a classy lady. Like you said, sometimes.
Yeah. So what are you
doing? I have a heart. I'm human.
Okay.
I'm a giver.
Okay.
Just like I'm giving my girls another 5 minutes to get here before they cut. I mean, come on now.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So what do you do for a living, Crystal?
I'm so glad you asked me that question. Everybody love asking Crystal what she do for a living. I make money.
Yeah, but I mean that's.
And I just love answering it like that too, because then people are like, "What do you do, Crystal? How do you make your money?"
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like a
make-
job. A job produces money, and
I
then
make money.
the definition. Yeah.
I make money.
Okay. So what do you do exactly?
You know what don't I do? Actually, there is a short list of things that Crsytal does not do.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably not get into that list because I don't want to be ratchet about it. But I make money entertaining people, showing people a good time.
Okay.
I'm an entertainer.
An entertainer.
Uh-huh.
So like a singer or dancer.
I sing, I dance. You know,
Okay.
I do that.
Um.
Did you not hear me? You ain't gotta call Tyrone. Oh yeah, that's some of that good. You know, you like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So DeAndre and I were actually working on an album right now.
You and DeAndre, huh?
Yeah, DeAndre. You wouldn't think.
I thought he hated you.
He did, and I hated him.
Okay.
But you know, you have to kind of connect. Like when you're dedicated to your craft, I'm dedicated to that. I'm dedicated to anybody that is also dedicated. And DeAndre just happened to, you know, meet me in the middle.
Aw, that's very
Yeah.
sweet of him.
It was very-
Did you
was
threaten him with anything?
I might have threatened him.
Did you cut him? at
I
all?
did not cut him.
Was there any
No.
physical
I know
bodily
Crystal's always
damage?
like, okay, before you cut, but I don't really mean like cut like with scissors. I just mean like cut with my cold-blooded words. Because I was like, DeAndre, get your ass up. We gonna do this.
Okay,
And he
so
did.
you know, you're very. Has anybody ever told you that you resemble and in both speech
Oh,
and,
here it
and
come,
looks
here it come.
Donald Trump? Has anybody ever said that to you before?
He fired. This one right here, he fired. You fired.
Because I'll ask you a question and then you just kind of dodge it and go all over the place. So
I'm a boxer actually, so if you're getting that from me right now, I'm just kind of like over here, and then I'm over here. You
Oh,
throw some
okay.
bullshit
Just-
at me.
just-
I'm just you know, guard up. You gotta duck. You gotta be quick.
Interesting.
You gotta
Okay.
be fast on your feet
So
or with your mouth.
okay.
Sometimes.
So I feel like I've asked you all these questions before, but
I know, Jerry. Why haven't I been asking you questions?
no, this is not how this interview works.
I know. I love flipping the script.
Yeah.
That's one of the ways that you make your money. You make your business. You have to be multi-talented.
multi-talented.
Yeah, multi-talented.
Is that
Flipping the script.
Flipping the script.
Yeah, flipping the script. That's the talent right there. You see how I just did that? I just turn it.
I feel like that's an innuendo for something else.
I'm not really sure where this one's going, but we could talk about that.
Okay. So, how do you date? When you go out on a date, how do you date?
Oh, this one's sweating right now.
How do
He's
you
asking
get
me
your,
about my dating skills.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So sometimes I go on Tinder. Sometimes that's like a needle in a haystack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tinder's kind of crazy.
It's super crazy.
Why don't you have more luck on Tinder than most girls?
You know, I don't really put myself out there. I'm kind of on the DL. I'm a little bit more private than other bitches. I don't really throw it all on the screen.
Okay. So, like,
Yeah.
Snapchat's more for you.
No. Crystal ain't about that whole like Insta booty shout out bullshit. No.
Yeah, I need to go on that someday just to explore the snap, the chatting
Explore
of
the
the snaps.
Insta booty shout outs?
The Insta booty shoutouts. Yes.
Okay, well, you know, I don't see the value in putting yourself out on Instagram or anywhere else for free with your booty, with a sign that says, "Oh, hey, this person shouted my booty out."
So does that have anything to do with the way that you make money?
No, you don't make money doing that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but so you've obviously put a price tag on your booty. Does that have?
You cannot put a price tag on this. There is no price tag that is attached to that. Just saying that right now.
Speaking of this, throughout the episodes of the show, we have watched you twerk a little bit. You're kind of always twerking and trapping and doing.
Twerking is good cardio.
Twerking is good
It's
cardio.
Great cardio.
It's a good way to keep
In fact,
you in shape.
I'm thinking about making some DVDs. Crystal's twerking DVDs. I'm thinking about it.
What's the difference between twerking and Zumba?
Twerking at Zumba?
Twerking and Zumba.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have much of a choreographed style in my twerking. I just kind of do it where I want to do it, you know?
You're just twerking.
Yeah,
Twerking
I'm
all
just
the time.
twerking. And
Twerking
plus,
on
the
doorknobs,
thing is I love twerk
couch cushions.
because twerk combines one of my favorite words, which is work. So you twerk, you work. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Same thing. It's just right there.
So you're a stripper.
There's no stripping involved. You could twerk in a freaking turtleneck.
Okay. So is that how you reel them in?
yeah,
Is that how you get the guys? Like you just basically stand there and you just twerk, and let them come to you?
I mean, you could get anybody twerking. What kind of question is that? You could get a llama twerking. Llama be like, what's going on over there? I'm gonna give me some of that. And then you're like, no. You go back over to the llama yard.
Has that ever happened to you?
No. I mean, you know. Crystal's got jokes. Crystal's got jokes. Brush that one off.
Okay, cool.
Jerry can't keep up with all this.
There's a lot going on right now.
That's one of the things that I did tell the producers of the show. I was like, I need a man that could keep up with all this. And, if you can't be that guy, then...
Yeah, I hear you and Scotty are hitting it off.
Well, yeah, Scotty's a good guy.
You and Jerome, I guess, had a thing, but then it kind of fizzled out. And
Jerome's a producer and a director / Jerome's got some shit with the cougar. I don't even know about all that. I'm not really too big into mannequins. I like my people real.
Yeah, no, from what I hear, he's kind of a weirdo. So,
he's a super weirdo.
So, where are you from?
Where am I? I'm from LA.
From LA?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am too, but I don't seem to share the same personality qualities as you do.
Really?
So, what shaped that? Was there something going on in your early life?
So, are you talking about how I was brought up?
Mm-hmm.
I have some really nice parents. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
So nuclear
cool.
family.
So cool. I mean, I don't have 2 moms. I don't have 4 dads. So, yeah, I got a mom. I got a dad. Like, we good.
And are they still in your life now?
They are. They love me to death.
Okay. Where?
They catch a grenade for Crystal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they catch a grenade for Crystal. Oh, this is like real close up and personal right now.
Uh-huh.
I kind of almost went Britney Spears on that shit. Crystal's okay with that.
A little bit. It's so interesting that there are so many different personality types with women, with people in general.
He doesn't even know where to go with this right now, but that's cool.
Oh, no.
I
understand quite a bit of things. It's every now and again, my brain starts to go, and then it's like, no, don't do that. Don't go there.
I kind of like that. It was like a DJ move / like kind of swerve.
You just break this down. It's like,
Jared, what do you like to do for fun?
You know freestyle?
I might.
Actually, you know what's funny? I was thinking about that today, and I was like, man, I don't do anything for fun anymore. But I mean, creating is fun for me. So I deeply, deeply enjoy the process of writing, and I deeply, deeply enjoy the process.
How deeply do you enjoy this? I kind of like these words you're using. They're kind of hitting a spot right here.
Are they just hitting the spot right there?
Because my heart's deep.
Okay.
Very, very deep, Jared.
It's very deep.
It's very deep.
I'd imagine it's probably someone like right there.
I can't even find it. It's so deep.
You can't even find it?
No, I can't find it anymore. Oh, hey, shout out to one of my girls, Joanna Charming. Oh, hey.
Yeah, that was a very interesting show. Hi, Joanna. Okay, so
it's good to have friends. So I'm asking you what you do for fun. When I have fun, I'm with my friends. So
okay. And your friends aren't here right now, so I can see how this isn't quite as much fun as it could have been.
They're stuck on the freeway, apparently.
Are they still stuck on the freeway?
I don't know.
It's very interesting.
I mean, I could sit over here and be like, oh, I'm on my phone texting people while this is a show. I'm respecting you right now, just so you're aware.
Aww.
This has stayed here. I'm here. We're here.
We are here.
By the way, who is over there right now? Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Modern Male Radio's listeners and viewers.
What kind of listeners and viewers do we have over here?
I don't know. We get quite an assortment.
Is Tyrone going to be mad?
I don't think Tyrone's going to be mad.
Okay. Is my parole officer going to be mad?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So this one time I showed up to this one show because they called me and I thought it was my parole officer. So cool.
Interesting.
I just have to, make sure that I get the legal stuff out of the way.
Oh, that's good. That's a great disclaimer.
It's good. Crystal's always got to be looking out for herself. I got to watch my business.
So tell me about your last couple ex-boyfriends, Crystal.
Oh, my last couple ex-boyfriends. We're going to go there now, huh? So I'm not really about being disrespected. And I might have had a couple things happen in those relationships that were not so respectful. So cut.
Okay.
That's what happened.
A couple things happened.
A couple things happened, yeah. Crystal's all about, just keeping it above board.
What happened?
Well, so this one time, I just wanted a little pizza. Like, what's wrong with pizza? Nothing's wrong with pizza, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was hungry and it was late. So I decided I would just, go to 7-Eleven because it was close. And maybe one of my exes wasn't so cool with Crystal going out that late at night by herself in some booty shorts, twerking on the sidewalk.
Okay.
So yeah, so there was, there was some bullshit. That relationship had ended.
So, what was there some domestic violence involved, or?
I mean, technically you could call it that. That's what they said. But Crystal ran this bitch. You know, it just happened. It
Okay,
happened.
well that's interesting. I'm glad that you're bouncing back. Do you still date men like that?
No, Crystal got to get her pizza. Anybody try to stand in the way of me and my cheese, it's done.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
right.
it was really about the pizza.
It was entirely about the pizza.
I'm sad that you didn't get your pizza.
I am miserable
you got your
about that
pizza.
night. No. That night was cut short.
Okay.
So that was one. That was the one. And the other one, it was some other bullshit, you know. Some other stuff. Some girls. You know, these little side bitches and whatnot and social media, and you find some shit out. And yeah, I'm not going to stand for that.
So he was cheating on you.
He was insta-cheating on me.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That does bring up a really interesting topic. Insta-cheating.
Insta-cheating.
So it's long been it's never really been a topic on Modern Male Radio. Maybe we should fix that. The topic of cheating and how far that actually extends. And, you know, not taking action and actually cheating on a girl, but also going online and
Intention to cheat. If you liking bitches' posts of their butts that they're putting out there for free, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's not just intention to cheat. Just even looking at another girl, I think, in a sexual way could technically be considered cheating.
Okay. I mean, you're cheating with your eyeballs, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I get that. I get it.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's like
insecure like that. There's a lot of bitches that are like,
mental
oh my god,
masturbation.
my guy's looking at another girl. Well, your eyes work, so unless you're blind, like that's gonna happen.
Well, it's funny because I've seen you. I think I even with one of my ex-girlfriends. I think I've seen you at a club, at a strip club before. You know, twerking on stage. I forget. It was a long time ago. But it's funny because I've dated girls who were completely open to the idea of that. When I actually kind of like drool over women with you.
Crystal not gonna let that one slide. Crystal don't go public in the strip areas. That doesn't happen here.
There's no stripping for you.
I don't work for dollars, honey. No.
Oh, okay. So you're like much bigger than that.
Much bigger than that.
Okay.
Yeah, size matters.
Okay.
Small,
that's cool.
small bucks, we chucks.
Small bucks.
That's right. You could quote me on that later.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
You're welcome.
And it's funny because there are a lot of girls in LA that have that kind of hierarchy to.
Hierarchy is called a bullshit mentality, is what that's called.
Well, yeah, maybe not
Settling
hierarchy,
for less.
Yeah. There are a lot of women that are somewhere on that
Let's
scale.
go back to the Insta cheating shit.
Insta cheating.
Hashtag standards. Get some.
Hashtag
get some,
standards.
Find some.
Yes.
Buy some.
Can you buy standards?
You know, I might have just said that. Now I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm kind of doing like one of those, I'm pondering it. You probably can. I'm not going to be over here Googling it because, again, Rube.
Well, it'd be interesting because if you can't buy class, you couldn't probably buy standards either. But then having money would kind of result in standards. It would result in a development.
This is like a labyrinth of a
standards.
conversation going on right here.
Well, I'm just trying
He's
to figure it out.
Dance the magic dance with his words.
Dance
What
magic
kind of magic dance do you do?
I don't
I've
know,
learned
this-
a thing or two from DeAndre, so you know who you're talking to right now.
Yeah, you know he's a very good dancer.
He's super
and
talented.
he's a
that
superstar.
One. I used to think he was just a little fairy running around in his green tights. Ooh, but no, that one's coming up. So
Yeah.
hi, love, hi, DeAndre.
He's got some moves.
Hi, boo.
It's very interesting. I'm trying to think of other questions to ask you, but there's not a lot going on right here.
Well, of course, there's tons of things going on right here.
So
I
why
mean,
don't you
there's a
tell
lot
me
to
something
deal with
about
right
yourself,
now.
Crystal?
Ooh, this one's smitten already. That's good. It's like 34 minutes in. He don't even know what to do with this. So, Jerod, hi, nice to meet you, finally.
Yeah, no, it's great to meet you as well. It's great to have you on the show.
He's like a deer caught in headlights. This little
I
Bambi.
mean that sincerely.
Little Bambi busting out with some Jerome. So we kind of covered what you don't do for fun, or what you do for fun.
I create for fun.
You create.
I'm very, very, very
What does Jerod create for fun?
sucked into my business right now. So, well, we've created a TV show.
Oh, okay, you and Sarah, the Sarah person.
Yes, me and Sarah have created
Yeah,
this
she's
TV
okay.
show.
She whatever. She's
I-
not here, so cool.
The TV show that you're on, that TV show.
Yeah.
I'm your executive
She's all right.
producer.
She's always trying to like give me some bullshit.
I own
like,
your shit.
Trying to pull my shorts down, trying to come over, like take my lean cup, whatever. So cool.
Yeah, Sarah's quite the classy human being.
She's pretty classy. You almost said broad, and I would have been like applauding you on that one.
Classy broad.
That was close.
Yeah, you know it's funny. The older I get, the
Crystal
more
rubbing off on Jerod.
the less it's funny. The older I get, the more kind of old school I get, and I find myself saying doll and like things.
See, that's cute.
Pet names.
I like that.
And it's what it also is. It's like calling somebody babe or there's kind of a connotation
like
to
boo
that.
or bae, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
too.
but I wouldn't call somebody boo or bae. Calling somebody like babe. I mean that's it's a term of endearment that you have to be close with somebody to use. But to use a term of affection that is much less taken towards affection would be something like doll or sweetheart.
Because I thought you were going to say bitch, and then I was like,
or saying like kitten or something like that is
kitten.
much more
kitten. Hi, I leaned over there.
Sexually.
Oh, my little kittens.
Yeah, she's a nut, that one.
She's definitely a little kitten collector. But anyway. So yeah, there's terms of endearment.
She definitely has some
terms of endearment.
There's definitely some sexual.
She got some issues, that one.
Issues there. Yes, issues. That's the word I was searching for.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what kind of projects are you working on right now?
What am I working on?
Yeah.
I'm working on this right now, actually.
You trying to get some rap shit done.
I'm trying to blow up. I'm trying to come up without having to sell my ass out on Insta ass.
Yeah.
Do you rap? I do. Sometimes I rap a little bit.
Okay.
Do you want to start an album with me? Because DeAndre and we already got this thing going on.
I was gonna see if I could get you to freestyle right now, actually.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we should call my girls and see where they at. I think that might actually be a possibility of happening right now.
Put them on the phone.
I don't need to text, but I could definitely make a phone call.
That's funny.
That could happen.
It could happen.
It's definitely gonna happen right now.
Yeah.
So my girl that I call Target Lady, which you didn't ask me about because you saw my phone earlier because Jerod was all up in my phone.
Hey, I'm like 2 minutes away.
2 minutes away, boo, yeah?
Yeah, I need to grab you though. I'm like so upset. I was like studying on somebody shot and like I was like in a rush and fucking hurry up and drop something off to my daughter. And her birthday was out of town. And
Crystal's so sad right now. Okay, so how long is it gonna take?
All right, we'll see you soon.
Okay.
This fucking horrendous traffic. And I'm like,
Okay.
Can,
Can your cock roast some wings and fly, please? Can you get here soon?
No, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. So it's crazy because tonight we're gonna do a segment on comedy. I think Modern Radio has been going more towards comedy. We've been having some more fun in here, a lot funnier shows. And
I kind of feel like I should be playing musical chairs right now since these are so empty and I'm like all the way over here. I'm like, Jerod, can we just like sit closer together?
Yeah.
Mic check 1 2 4
Could
6
be that.
911 911.
Yeah, and well, I think that I don't think either of us expected the guests to be 40 minutes late. But so we had a comedy segment booked, but then
I don't really like sharing my men anyway.
I don't know whether there was a
cool.
miscommunication, but he decided not to come tonight. And then we had these two lovely ladies that you guys would have gotten to meet, and they were going to come tonight, and then they're now 2 minutes away, which makes them approximately an hour and 10 minutes late, which is exciting. Thank you.
I'm not really that excited right now, Jerod.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to start some excitement between us. Like I'm trying to make up for what's not here right now.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah, because you got 2 boos. You could have had 6, but you got 2.
Yeah, I never
So
really
cool.
thought about the amount of titties on the show.
Yeah,
And how,
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, it's a lot of titties.
It's important to bring that up sometimes.
and-
How do you feel about breasts, Jerod?
I like them.
So you okay?
I'm very okay with them. I
Okay.
think that they're
What's your favorite body part on a woman?
they're wonderful. I'm pretty picky, so everything kind of has to be like.
So is being picky part of being a modern male?
No, but back to standards. I think that the more you date and you experience in life, the more you are able to set what you want, what you kind of demand in a mate.
In a mate, that's so primal. This one's like so Tarzan over here.
A little bit. And I mean, it does boil all down to that. So it's like, what are you attracted to? Well, what's going to create the best babies?
Okay.
So when you're attracted to somebody of, let's say, a certain race, a certain type, you got this thing, it's your body's biological programming saying, if you have a child with that, it's going to create the strongest offspring. And that's what attraction is. That's why people are the way they are. And that's why types exist and all that.
So strongest best boobs, strongest bluest eyes,
Well,
strongest leg, what?
All of these things are meant to represent fertility. So a woman's breasts are is a representation of her being fertile. It also reminds men of when they were children with their mom or whatever. It's something that
Unless they were bottle fed, then there's no memory going on there.
Which is why a lot of men and a lot of but it's funny because I've actually dated girls who were completely flat. And that's fine with me too.
This is what I need to get into right now. Okay, so you dated some flat chicks?
I have.
Okay.
And I have nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I just, it's the way that everything is kind of put together and how it all flows that makes it, what you want.
But your preference is not a flat chick.
My preference is, it's hard to say.
No, it's actually not that hard to say. It's easy to say. You're just trying to think about that shit right now.
No, they have to be a kind of a 10 on all levels with everything.
But a 10 is not flat. A 10 has some mountains going on a little bit.
Yeah, but I've met girls who were 10s in their own way without that.
This is some philosophical, circuitous wording. I don't even know.
Yes, it is.
But that was a good big word that Crsytal just
but
threw out there.
It's
circuitous
interesting
is a big
because
one.
when it comes down to it,
I got brains. I got heart.
Our society, men have less testosterone, which could equal out the fact that men are attracted to less fertile features in women. So originally, curves equal fertility. Wider hips, bigger breasts, larger backside. All these things they're indicators of more estrogen in a woman. As women start to, some women lose it over the course of time. Some women didn't have it in development, and women are attracted to the same things. How much testosterone was in.
I'm definitely not attracted to men with breasts, just so we get that cleared up. Not attracted to men with big booties. I want to be the only one in the relationship with a big booty.
Yeah, and sometimes
I'm definitely not attracted to fertile men either. If a man is fertile with some estrogen, he's probably not going to be coming to my house to pick me up.
His kind of fertility would be directly a result of more testosterone.
I should hope so, because if he's got the other stuff going on, he need to go. Got to go.
Yeah, it's such an interesting thing now that we're at a place in society where men have more estrogen and lack testosterone, and women have less estrogen.
You are not yawning over there right now. Did I just hear a yawn?
No, it was burp. This is a yawn.
Okay, so Crsytal exciting enough to make a yawn right now, so that's cool.
Yeah, no, I think anything super scientific and monotone.
And he's making himself yawn. So that's where we're going with this.
Yeah, this was a very interesting show. But glad we could have you here.
I'm so glad that you had me here. So you're welcome.
I am glad.
Yeah.
Was there anything else that you wanted to ask before we go?
I have a plethora of questions for Jerod right now.
A plethora.
Now that I've got you here by myself. Actually, no, I'm just kidding about that. Hi, Tyrone. I'm so sorry. I just said that. I did not mean that. I'm redirecting myself,
Okay.
Lady, classy.
Okay.
So, yeah. We just had a moment. That was cute.
Anything else?
That was really cute. What's your favorite food, Jerod?
Ooh.
What do you like to eat?
Pizza, probably.
You like pizza too? I got my pizza.
Me and my pizza addiction have been. I need to get back in the gym. It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad. I gotta get back in the gym. Stop working out.
All right. We could go lift sometime.
Too much pizza
possibly, but just for lifting purposes and just for eating pizza purposes.
Just
nothing
for
else
eating
besides
pizza purposes.
That,
I'm sure Scotty would be really upset.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to mess with Scotty right now. I'm just saying.
Scotty,
on a friendly level, being respectful of that whole relationship.
Isn't Scotty already training you? Isn't that like a thing?
I'm training Scotty. Scotty knows that.
You training Scotty?
I'm training Scotty every step of the way.
Okay, that's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Well, you training Scotty.
I know you gotta train your man sometimes.
I heard Scotty got a haircut. How'd that go for you?
He got a little image makeover is what happened.
Did he like that? Was he excited?
And he did not like it. He was very resistant.
Yeah, he strikes me as a
very... Somebody wants to change yourself, you're gonna do it yourself.
He's a
Somebody
very
else is trying to
ornery
change
human
you.
being.
You're like, no.
Okay, well, poor Scotty.
I felt bad for him.
I didn't at all. Fuck that guy.
So, Jerod, are you talking shit about Scotty right now?
A little bit.
Okay, all right.
Me and Scotty don't really see eye to eye on a lot of issues or things in life because Scotty's... can a male be Ratchet? Is that such a thing?
No, absolutely not. You actually remind me a lot of Scotty. So.
Oh, do I? That's good. I had no idea.
You do a little bit.
In what ways?
You resemble Scotty physically.
Well, we do look like each other.
You have somewhat of the same personality characteristics of
Well,
Scotty.
I created the show, so of course I'm going to cast people, good-looking males that look like me.
Scotty's possibly your doppelganger.
Could be.
So cool.
Yeah, it is. It's striking how much the entire cast of that show looks like each other.
Sure is.
Mm-hmm. Boy, and you know, Eileen, despite the fact that she's like 50 years older than you,
she's an old bitch.
mm-hmm. But you guys have an uncanny resemblance.
You know, she could be my mom's. She could be.
And
but she's not.
I've heard Kelly.
She's not.
Where's Kelly going with all this?
So Kelly, you know what? I hope Kelly goes back to her little Barbie car or whatever it is, her little dollhouse. Kelly cannot last a day.
I've heard rumors that she might be leaving the show.
She might be.
Okay, that's
it's
interesting.
possible.
That's interesting.
She's cheerleader status. That doesn't get you far in life. You can only carry your pom-pom so many places.
Uh-huh.
Are you yawning again, Jerod?
Here I am.
Done. This man cut.
Okay, so where can people find you? What have you got to promote?
You know, I'm promoting right now. I'm here.
You're promoting right now.
Finding me right now. I'm Crsytal. I'm 22. And what's good?
Awesome.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. How late did we start?
We might have started a little bit late tonight.
Okay, so we'll keep it going for, I don't know, probably.
You should probably keep the show
another
going,
4
Jerod.
minutes.
There's plenty of more
awesome.
stuff you could talk about with me and my outfit.
So yeah,
tonight.
if you've hung out this long, if you've made it through to the end
I'm
of this
dressed
show.
up, and you're welcome, because normally I'm not this dressed up, but thank you for noticing, Jerod.
Indeed. You know what? I am so thankful and grateful that you dressed up. You look amazing.
This is like the third yawn right now.
It's like the 6th, actually. Oh.
And Jerod, you're not wearing a tank top, because you normally do not dress this much up.
I'm actually just fairly down right now. I thought I would just go completely casual tonight.
Okay.
Just no nothing. No accessories, no nothing.
Okay.
I expected this to be a shit show of cacophonic noise. Is that a word?
That is definitely not a word.
A cacophony of noise.
But I get where you're coming from with that, because the last show that you had, there were plenty of words that were not words. So.
Mm-hmm. So I thought this was gonna be cacophony of noise. It was not. So we are here now.
Silent imaginary friend number 1, silent imaginary friend number 2.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
drinking
showing up.
your water.
Awesome. Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Modern Male Radio.
You're listening to Modern Male Radio with Jerod Zavistoski, right here on LA Talk Radio.